Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith, and today guys I'll be checking out this interesting video, and it's titled The Cold Hard Truth of Ignoring Women. You guys, I'm excited for this. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Here's a story from my subscriber. I'm a right-leaning guy. I was born in California, and I'm still living here. Personally, I went MGTOW several years before I had even heard of the term. I just had too many betrayals with women, and I was tired of dealing with their mess, so I just went MGTOW full-time. I found your content, and it also helped me solidify my decision. There are several things that I've noticed about women. In fact, I noticed them right after I went MGTOW. I noticed that I was getting more and more attention from women at work and outside. Places where women would even have bothered to talk to me before. It was absolutely mind-blowing at first. Sometimes they'd even stutter when they talk to me. But now the game is flipped. They need to prove they're worthy of my attention, and most of the time my poker face makes them stumble and second-guess themselves. I can say that I've also been approached by some 9s now, even though I only dated 5s before. All this is just making me realize how much of a fool I was for settling with women that weren't worth it. Initially, I thought I'd get some backlash by my new style of living, but it's been amazing so far, and even some women have been agreeing with me. I don't go out on weekends either, and any extra hours I get I put into the gym or read a book or something. I just have to say it's 100% worth it. I feel so free, and the time I have is so much compared to my married friends and the times I had girlfriends. With girlfriends, half the time you're chatting with them or listening to them complain about life. Even a few guys have told me that they wished they could do that with their life instead of organizing their life around women. When I talk to them about MGTOW, they also start agreeing with me, and it's something that makes sense to a lot of them. When people started asking me why there wasn't a female in my life, or why I was single, I just said that I'm tired or looking, and one day I just said, I'll just live like this. So that's my story. I think it's a very nice example of someone who was able to increase his value simply by ignoring women. I bet that if you started giving those women attention, especially the 9s and 10s, they would immediately lose interest. That's just how women are, unfortunately. What really happens is that women have it hard to believe that some men would just reject them. It's not something that really happens. No straight man ever rejects a woman, and so when it happens to them, they're caught by surprise. It makes them want what they can't have. Most women like these are also the ones with daddy issues. Maybe their father wasn't around much, and they overcompensate by making attempts to look good. So when a man ignores her, her childhood memories are triggered. She remembers how she was unacknowledged, and they are more interested. They are dying with curiosity to know why that man is not interested, and ignoring her like that. Women have a whole crisis.
Wow, you guys, this is very, very true, because one thing about women is that we tend to go after what is not interested in us, and I don't know why this is always like this, but it happens every single time. Once you see a guy that is ignoring all the women, you see that all the women will start developing feelings for that guy just because he's not paying attention to them. They'll be fighting so hard to get his attention, and this is something I have not been able to wrap my head about, because it has happened to almost every woman out there. And let me know what you guys think about this. I'm really enjoying this storytelling. It's very interesting, and let's continue, you guys.
Crisis when a man ignores them like that. They think to themselves, if I'm not enough for this guy, maybe I'm not enough for other men as well. They will also blame you of being gay and project their insecurities onto you. In a nutshell, ignoring women just breaks a brain. They will want to prove themselves to you. And when you're single, happy and doing well in your life, it's like carrying around a mirror that reflects women's insecurities back to themselves. In fact, women do everything in their power to not let men like these go out and spread the facts about female nature. For example, when men go monk mode and talk about women nature, most women get defensive and even call men a women hater or other things like that. They blame men for not making women a part of their life. In a way, they're scared of the damage you can cause as a happy bachelor. You're damaging their prospects of getting a nice mate. As for the women that agree with this guy and tell him that his lifestyle is fine, what they're actually doing is validating him. They want to sow the seeds of a relationship because he is just so unapproachable now, and a woman, especially a good-looking one, can't bear that. It throws her entire world in crisis like that for a straight male to reject her. It makes her doubt the number one biggest power she has. Her internal feelings never change. She's out there agreeing with you that inside she's going crazy over the fact that a man is ignoring her. Most of the time, they will also demonize you like I mentioned above. You will say that you aren't chasing women anymore, or you're going MGTOW, and they will automatically equate it to hating women. Women are actually trying to quarantine men like these so their message doesn't spread around and damage their reputations. That's also why using the term MGTOW will get you demonetized. Using it in the tag's descriptions anywhere will make YouTube remove the ad revenue from your video. YouTube has a lot of women working there. Even the CEO is a woman. You can imagine what kind of rules will be implemented if you have women running the place. As for this subscriber's story, there isn't a lot of backlash because he isn't out there spreading the word. In their opinion, he's an isolated male who has no real way of conveying to men how he feels or thinks. You know what I think? I think MGTOW has existed forever. The difference is now that it has developed its own philosophy and its own language and acronyms because all of its supporters came together and spread the word through the internet. That's actually the part which women have trouble with. Us getting everything together and making the movement organized. Gossip and ideas move very fast in the internet age.
Wow, you guys, this video is getting more and more interesting the more I listen to manhood narrate this video. One thing that drives women crazy is when a man does not pay attention to them, even when they know that they are very, very beautiful. No woman wants to be ignored by a man because in a woman's head, everywhere she goes, heads are supposed to be turning for her because every woman sees herself as the most beautiful woman ever, and when she walks out on the street, how dare he not look at her? And this absolutely drives every woman crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this video and let's wrap it up, you guys.
Women know best how effective gossip is to spread ideas and hijack the discussion. They know that gossip that targets them is even more dangerous by dropping their worth in the world. It's something that makes them less desirable and reduces their ability to attract white knights towards themselves. In the past, they could shame a man into getting married, but he would always have authority over his family. Today, you could shame a man into getting married, and the authorities could take away his family. But smart and successful men are slowly realizing all the movements and the laws that go against them. These are the high-in-demand men and the ones that put in the most work. They're smart enough to not destroy their lives over women, or they could be focusing on being top 20% instead. They could grow their careers in physical fitness. Women with options have the most reasons to be against MGTOW. Women like these are the top radicalizing women through feminist movements. I think it's great that he now has more time to read books and enjoy his life. He has time to work out, and everything that he's doing is improving his life. He's putting his time to more productive use while the couples are out there doing overtime to buy a house and bickering over their lives. He's out there enriching his vocabulary and getting a six-pack while the married guy is going through hell just to get laid once a week. Modern society is actually trying to increase the cost of a single man in our society so more people don't take this option. That's why I recommend all men to get some sort of side gig in their free time to enjoy their life. If you can kill two birds with one stone, that would be perfect. I've noticed a lot of people aren't also saving enough for their retirement, so definitely focus on that. You could even buy a house because you could still do it if you lower your expenses. That way, you'll have prime real estate increasing your financial value as a man. The women will be envying you. You know, personally, I have this crazy dream to buy a ton of different houses and turn them into vintage ones and do tours. But that's just me. I'll have women showcasing the kitchens. I guess what I'm trying to say is make ends meet and remember to enjoy your life because there's a lot to life other than just worrying about women. As a young guy, life seems to revolve around women, But take the advice of old guys and don't waste your life over women. It's never worth it. It's only when you grow up and grow old that you realize how much there was to do in life. And you never did any of it cause you were just focused on that one chick in the gym. That's it for today.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one from Manhood. I love reacting to Manhood because his videos are always filled with wisdom and fact. Let me know what you guys think about this video so far. And I really had fun reacting to this particular one. If you guys totally enjoyed watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.